FloBikes, who looks like he's heading for another famous one.
Yep, he's going to possibly have 2 stage wins if he can hold this one out, and I think he can. The only person that can stop him is Thibaut Pinot, but Thibaut Pinot get never closer to Geraint Thomas, and this is what I was saying a little bit earlier. Wout Poels and Geraint Thomas have to start riding. If they've got anything left, they have to start. What they don't want is Thibaut Pinot jump ahead of them.
Well, just check this out right now, and Thibaut Pinot is up to 3rd place, virtually speaking. It's bouncing between him and Bernal, who'll be fighting to save his own position as we go into the 2nd and final rest day. And he's managed to bridge over to Landa. I thought it might well have come a little bit quicker. Landa starting to blow here, but the man who's playing the symphony is just behind him, and here he comes. Pinot gets out of the saddle and starts yet again. He's not comfortable, he never seems to be. He's very agile on the bike. He's constantly in the saddle and then back out of it. Doesn't set an even tempo, but it works for him. It might be brutal, but he's brutalizing everybody else at the moment. He may well end up vaulting quite a few in the overall, as you've just seen, and getting very, very far closer to Bernal, to Geraint Thomas, and of course to Alaphilippe, who you're looking at right now. They haven't managed to issue the blow of significance that they were hoping to shake off Alaphilippe. Not this group anyway, but Pinot, a different matter. There it is. Alaphilippe leads Thomas virtually right now. Has to, got no chance, and he takes Kruijswijk with him. And Bernal, and here it is. Is this the moment? Oh, Alaphilippe, look at the gap here. Oh my goodness, it's huge and growing, I might add. And Thomas now just gets his head down and starts to tempo even more than that. Kruijswijk's getting a free ride here. Valverde will join this fun as well, and Alaphilippe's on his own.
Wout Poels was straight on the radio there to say that Alaphilippe has been distanced, and Wout Poels trying to stay with the Thomas group. He can be a big help even in the last 1,500 metres, but this is a man that had the yellow jersey, but can he hold on to it?
Let's wait and see. 1,300 metres for this man. Don't forget, an awful lot further down this mountain behind is Alaphilippe, 2 minutes and 6 in arrears. But it's the men, the intervening riders, the intermittent riders that are between Yates and Alaphilippe that count. 2 minutes and 9. It's growing here as this man just kicks on for glory. But what's happening behind him? Oh, into the rain, but not doubting the drive at all of Thibaut Pinot. Geraint Thomas's response has cut that gap to Alaphilippe. There it is, the clock's working against them, or indeed for them, depending on where your support lies. And just look at this, Bernal as well is trying to save the day, and he's starting to drop down the order big time into the rain. It rains a lot in the Welsh Hills, and this may well be familiar territory, or weather at least, for Geraint Thomas, as Alaphilippe tries to pick it up and indeed save the day here and save yellow.
Yep, he is, and you know, he's cracking all the time. Any acceleration, he's cracking. Made a few mistakes further down the climb. He has to limit losses now. Looks as if he's going to keep a hold of that yellow jersey, go into the rest day. He will need a rest, but Thibaut Pinot, he's not going to make it up to Simon Yates. Simon Yates is going to win the stage, but Thibaut Pinot pulling out another huge performance here in the Pyrenees. But Geraint Thomas doing the right thing. They were on the radio just debating whether to go. He went at the right time, and Geraint Thomas needs to hold the gap between himself and Pinot.
Well, it's a handsome margin that he's got, about 57 seconds on the 2 pursuers here, but Simon Yates is going to head for another stage victory. It's being able to go for it is a luxury that was fashioned in the time he lost at the beginning of this race. Time deliberately thrown so he could help out Adam Yates. Sadly, he's not been required, and so as a result, he's been able to go for stage wins. He took one into Begora. He's going to take another one here into the Dalbies. This will be very, very welcome to him. And in some way, it'll make up for the disappointment, I guess, for his brother Adam. But Simon Yates has taken another Tour de France stage victory, and for that we are grateful. It's terrific to see him on such fine form.
Yeah, absolutely superb. The way that he's come into this race, he came in to support his brother.